I feel as if I was present for the creation of man. That's what it was like, taking a break and reading the instruction manual for this game. Hey, welcome back. This is some post-commentary. Right here I'm showing the, confirming what I could have figured out by Googling, but I wanted to figure out myself. Leveling is random. You have set amounts of health and energy, it looks like, but your other stat gains are random. But yeah, basically, this game was super confusing, but I did some research. I found some maps online. Pardon me. I figured out a lot about the game through reading the actual instruction manual, which is pretty nice. I almost looked up a topographical map of Japan to help me, find Mount Fuji. It's a little ridiculous, but, it's not that bad. So, the first step we have to do here, since it's going to be a little bit of grinding before we get the actual meat of the game, which is getting daimyos on our side to take down Nobunaga. So we have to train in Mount Fuji. So we're here, and before I can do anything, I'm talking about anything, I need to get to level 7. This will help us for recruiting party members. You need to be at least level 7. Took me about 5 minutes on speed up, if that. Now we gotta go recruit somebody, and if your stats suck, I'm going to show you the most painful way to recruit somebody. Because if your stats suck and you can't do the easy method, which is fighting them, it's gonna be hell. The creator of Dragon Ball made an appearance, as you can see, and we're gonna take his lunch money. He can still deal a lot of damage to us because we haven't upgraded our defenses yet at this point, but you see that first hit that we did for 27? Yeah, it's a wrap. But, so the basic rundown of this game is Nobunaga's going crazy, taking his revenge, and we have a 20-year time period, I think, to defeat him. Otherwise, it's game over. I've decided to recruit Fumakoji. Pound for pound, the Fuma ninjas aren't that great, but they're pretty good all-rounders for the early game. So I'm gonna go for that. So you kind of just spam talk to them, and this first clip probably won't have me doing it, but the next one will. I don't know if it's probably just NES spaghetti code or Super Nintendo, but I think it's an MSX game or something like that, I don't know. But you can just spam talk, even if they're like, nah. Well, you keep spamming, and eventually they'll just be like, yeah, okay. This is the map that pops up every month. It just shows you territories. If you played the Romance of the Three Kingdoms games, then it might be a little familiar to you. It'll let you know if somebody's strategizing, if somebody's dead. It's a really good information hub, as it were. So as you can see right here, if you don't want to chase anybody down, I'm pretty sure Fuwa Rakuo, his name passed up quick so I didn't see it, but I'm pretty sure he stays at this inn here in, I think we're in Sagami, or Sagami. We're either in Sagami or Totomi. But to track somebody that you're trying to recruit, you go to the seer, pay him 5 gold, figure out where they're going, and that gives you a pretty good idea of where you need to go to catch up to them. Either find them in the inn or at the tea shop. You can also find them in the tower. I might show you that. I'm showing you right now how to find them. So we're in Totomi right now, and we need to go to, I believe, Sagami. So that's how you find out what direction you need to go. But yeah, that's pretty much all we're gonna do for now, is chase down this mid ninja and try to get them to help us. I figured having some different music in the background for this part would be pretty nice. If anybody else is excited for that remake, let me know. That shit is going to go tough. Yeah, it took me a while to do this. I recommend, honestly, not doing this. I'm just doing this kind of for the hell of it, to say I could do it. See, she's gone, so I gotta go find her again. It's a little annoying, but like, this was far from the most painful thing I've ever done in a video game, so. Coming up here soon, I think we'll, just figured I'd show some dialogue since I wouldn't be doing that, for a while. Some like town dialogue. It's all pretty bland dialogue, honestly. This game's more about the core. Get strong, build trust, take down Nobunaga. And it's gonna be way more streamlined later. We're gonna have a set plan and everything, but for right now, it's more of a, we can't do anything because we're a little bitch. So at some point here, I'm tracking Fuma. I think it's right here, and you can wait at the tower and just pass a day. And a hermit comes up to me and wants to join, and that's like it's one of the worst white mages, but they're basically white mages, so we just grab it for the party member. You can either get people to recruit at 40 or 60 friendship, although sometimes they're a little difficult, as you can see with Fuma. But, you know, we just talk for a day or two and then try. And if we don't get her, we don't get her. If we get her, great. But we get her, I'm gonna let you know. It happens at, I think, 66. Yep. And so now we have a full team of 3. And this is definitely overkill for this dungeon, but I figured I'd do it now and just rock these characters through this and the next dungeon. So I'm gonna adjust some gear and all that stuff, and when next we meet, I will have, I'll be ready to take this dungeon down. We'll get it done nice and easy so we can head to the next one. I'll see you guys in a little bit. The prodigal son returns. Let's get this dub, shouty. Alright, so this dungeon, pretty straightforward. We're gonna just head north. Alright, these are pretty unremarkable enemies. I'd say don't even move. Just far attack. Let them come to you. Kill them. Or not. So the main reason I picked a Fuma Ninja to start, they have access to some powerful magic. I mean, we're about to get a very similar spell, but like, we don't have it yet. the hermits will heal you, if I'm not mistaken. Purge is like kind of a heal cleanse of debuffs, and then guard raises defense. I believe that all spells have a chance to fail, but it didn't fail, so yippee. Yeah, pretty straightforward. These guys are amateurs, honestly. Toast. Maybe Kusou can get a kill. Alright. Oh, nice. Let's get some good stats. Wow. Nothing offensive. And I doubt we'll have Fumakoji when we need intel. But at this split, you want to go up here. You want to take this staircase first. Because this way has a treasure. Alright, here's the scariest enemy that is here, in my opinion anyway. Well, there might be one more, but we'll get to that if we find it. I want to kill this thing as soon as possible, so I'm going to use Torch. It does a line, I believe. Yeah, that thing can just breathe fire, and it can deal some not pleasurable damage. Alright, let's get him. Kaboom. Is it down here? Yeah. So you go down here for a mace. That is a weapon. If you didn't buy the Ninjato, there's your upgrade. Yeah, that mace is, I believe it's the same amount of damage as the Ninjato, but it just doesn't have the defense. Alright, now that you got that treasure, now you take the east staircase. And if I didn't say it before, I'm going to link the website with the maps and the game manual in the description. Oh, this is the enemy I was talking about that might be as dangerous. Blue Flames, because I believe they also have a fire spell, but their melee also hits for a decent amount. But we killed them, cool. Easy money. So on the second floor, you head south till you can head west, then you head west for this treasure. For an elixir. Oh, pardon me, I had to drink some Wawa. My voice gave out a little bit on elixir. I didn't like run out of breath, but my voice just stopped for a second. My throat was dry. So here, yeah, I like to head down to the corner and then go up. There's nothing right there. You just follow this path. Yeah, you could definitely handle this place by yourself. It's just nice to not have to recruit the members later. Alright, right here, we want to go this way. Yeah, you basically just hug the wall here, and it'll take you to the treasures. Alright, in chest number 1 we get an amulet. And in chest number 2, what do we got? Medicine. One unremarkable level up for Kusou later. You just want to return to the stairs and then head west. If you don't care about treasure, then just head south, but we want the treasure. Yeah, 3 party members is overkill for this place, holy crap. So we're just gonna follow this path. Yeah, when your hermit is one-shotting enemies here, it's the rat, but it might be a little much for this. So yes, this is a long walk, but treasure. Alright, we got a level up there, which is good. We were at like half health, so the full heal is nice. So yeah, you go all this way. And this is the last floor, but no oh, I guess I could show this. It's the last enemy here that we haven't fought. It's a fire croc. Takes a good bit from fire, I'll show you. So fire croc is in name and not function, I guess. Just defend with Kusou. Pretty useless right now, I'll be honest. But I mean, you're probably supposed to do this with just the one character, so... And just like that, he's down. So that's all the enemies here, I think. Alright, so all this way, what do we get? Better be worth it. Well, there's your upgrade. On the 4th fucking floor. Pretty unremarkable. Once again, I should not have a full party, but I think the fire croc's the strongest enemy with like 35 to 40 health, maybe. Alright, so... Really? One? Alright. We gotta backtrack all the way to the stairs, so after this fight, I'll be at the stairs. I'll just do that off screen. And we're back! I got a couple level ups, as you can see, one for Kusou and Fumokoji, and Kusou learned Heal 2, and Fumokoji learned the Wind spell. So now that we've returned back to the staircase right here, we just head south. And right here is nothing. Oh, hell yes. How many times are you gonna get to say that you, Kusou, the lowly hermit, killed a crocodile? This one's for Steve. Alright. Alright, so you go down here, there's gonna be a split. Or not. It might to split, but if I could stop getting into encounters, maybe. So strictly speaking, God damn it. You know what? Yeah, we'll do this one on screen. I'll show them the motion. Strictly speaking, in gang terms, we won't find out on this turn because little boy is afraid and all the way in the back there. But Kusou's an ice-blooded killer. I'll just let things happen so we can show off his finesse. Go get him, bro. Every time. Past like 4 fights in a row, motherfucker's taking the kill. But the first staircase I saw, that's a dead end, so don't go there. You wanna go here. There's only one more thing to get here, and its name is the Fire Gem. Our third music track in the game, LFG, LFG. Now that we got the Fire Gem, we can just leave through here. Remember that little triangle thing I ignored right at the beginning? Well, that's because you're gonna see it right here. Would you look at that? Alright, very nice, very nice. We got the Fire Gem. Got a couple level up here too, which will be nice and nifty. Now let's go see what... Well, I guess we could have some tea with Sue since we're here. Howdy. Alright, fine. Drink tea without him. Cool. Yeah, tea houses are where you can go for information a lot of the time. Stop talking. Yeah, that's the fast way to recruit people, is to beat the shit out of them. Alright, for clearing Mount Fuji's dungeon, we got the flame technique. It'll be useful. Any sort of range damage is useful. So our next destination is northeast, the dungeon of Mount Tsukuba. I guess we can walk there. How are we doing on health and all that? Yeah, we're healthy enough, we'll be fine. So we need to head northeast. There's a little place right there, I believe that's Shinigama, or like Shirigama. But we need to go over this, I think. Or maybe not. Oh, okay, I can show this off. Sometimes you can actually get into random battles in the world. Let's try out our flame spell. Nice. Yeah, that's some pretty good damage, on par with our physical attack right now. Not for long, though. Oh, dang it, I wanted to show off the wind spell. It doesn't matter, we got him. Wow, you were not enough XP to level up. Alright, let's geolocate ourselves. Hey man, what's up? I have. Eat my shorts, dude. Yeah. Cool. You look like an axolotl. Alright, let's save our progress now that we've finished. And we've got a location to go to. Mount Tsukuba. And I'll meet you guys there on the next one. I'll show you how to get there, of course, but I'll meet you there on the next one.